All right, we're back with the Barcelona Career Mode. So in this episode, we have some La Liga games, and we're also playing Porto in the Champions League. Now, we've had a great start to the season, but a lot of teams have as well, like Celta Vigo, where particularly at the table, we're in second place, but also first through fifth are all on 15 points, or actually second through fifth. Villarreal on top on 16 points. So just, we've had a better season, but other teams have as well. It's going to be a much more competitive season, I think, than season one. I think that is for sure. But we made a great start. We made a much better start than last season. This team feels much improved. Trying to get onto that golden boot in La Liga. But also in the last episode, we suffered a 5-month injury to Araujo, and that might force us to make a new signing in January. Specifically a center back signing. So if you guys go on to enjoy this video, I'd appreciate you dropping a like on it. Of course, you guys have been once again killing the support on the series. So as always, let's just try to keep it up. All right, first press conference question. Train Ansu's physicals. Now they are playing him as a striker center forward and change Kamara's position to center back so he gets all the overall boosts. Yeah, we're gonna do both those things. We're gonna train Ansu, try to train him his physicals, and then we're gonna make Kamara from a CDM to a center back, because it's probably where he'll primarily play for now at least. And then the next one between De Ligt and Koulibaly. De Ligt is the much better option. He is younger and he could be a great player for the future. The pair up of Araujo and De Ligt will be sensational. Hey, I do agree De Ligt is the much better option, but that price tag on Koulibaly, that's less than half of De Ligt's price. That is the only thing enticing about Koulibaly, that price tag. But he is 31. We'd much rather have a player much younger in De Ligt. And the last one, don't turn off handballs. The controversy is a real thing in football. It makes it more interesting and realistic in my opinion. I'm still very undecided. I feel like the last maybe like 3 or 4 penalties we've had, they've been very questionable. But it is true, in real life, they're very questionable calls. So for now, we're gonna leave it on, and we will see how things go pretty much. And then one other thing we're gonna do is, since Araujo's injury, I'm gonna convert Mingueza back to a center back, because of that injury, it's probably where he'll play, at least for the first part of the season. So he's back to a center back. And I also did see some comments for Demir to get more playing time, also Ricky Puig and Nico as well. So we'll try to rotate in this episode. So first game, Celta Vigo, they're right below us in 4th. Pretty much a very similar start of the season, even though they've conceded 10. So the worst defense out of the top 6, while we have the best defense out of the top 6. All right, so against Celta Vigo, I'm going with Depay, Ansu, Dest, Olmo, Torres, Puig, Gonzalez, Mingueza, Kamara, and then Soriano at center back. So there are some rotations with Ricky Puig and Gonzalez coming in, also Mingueza and Soriano. So far this season, in all played games, we have won every single game, other than that Real Madrid draw. So let's see if we can keep up in that kind of start. All right, Iago Aspas is the top scorer of the league, playing for Celta Vigo. So it is Ansu versus Iago Aspas, not the rivalry you'd think you'd hear. But all right, let's get this started. Let's get a good start to this episode. And let's see if Ansu can continue to score. We've scored with him in every single game so far. Also another big game for Soriano, our youth center back, playing. Also for Nico and Ricky Puig. I gotta say, Kamara has been the signing of the window so far. He has been so good at center back, and right there is an example. Literally right on command. I mean, Torres could prove to be the... Oh, that's not a good ball. He could prove to be the better signing, but he just joined us, so he's going to need more time to prove himself. Going to play that to Torres. Now, can we swing in across Torres? Torres, I'm going to need a little bit better than that. That is a good ball. They might go up 1-0, and that's going to be deflected, and they're going to go up 1-0. Santi Mina scores. That feels very unfortunate, but we should not be letting this ball in to begin with. Yeah, that was deflected by... It was deflected by Dest, I believe. Yeah, Dest. That's off his hand, actually. How is that not handball? Ansu. Memphis. Oh, we got to get that ball to Memphis. He's in right there. That's a great ball. Oh, that ball from Memphis is beautiful. Okay. One-on-ones. A little bit to the right and then finish to the left, and Ansu is on the score sheet once again. The Memphis Ansu combo is just working so well right now. Like 2 seconds ago, it was almost the other way around. Memphis was in, but this time Ansu's in, and that is a decent finish. Ansu is just having quite the season, and that's also a very good response to going down 1-0. Right, Dani Olmo, swing that to Serginho. Dest. I like about Dest, he can play on the left because he does play there for the national team a lot. Oh, Ansu started making a run. All right, Torres, get that to Dani Olmo. Memphis, good touch. Oh, Ansu. Okay, that works. That works beautiful, and Ansu almost finished it off too. All right, corner swung in by Dani Olmo. That is a good looking corner. Oh, how do we not leap for that? That was our best looking corner yet this season, I think. All right, second half begins. We did good to get this game tied up, but if we want to win the title this season, if we want to improve, these are the games where we need to win and not drop any points in, especially at home. So We are gonna see if we can get something here. Nico, Ricky Puig to Dani Olmo, swing it. Memphis, Ansu. Oh, this their combo play is just beautiful. I'm gonna keep saying it. That was almost a goal right there out of nothing. It's gonna be a decent shot from Plojek. Is a player I've seen in the comments saying that we should sign him, and that is quite the finish. I mean, there's not much we could have done here. Try to close him down, but he just strikes this, and then that's probably top left-hand corner. Don't think I will blame Ter Stegen too much for that. Yeah, that is just quite the hit. Those are the kind of goals on Ultimate which feel just so unpreventable. See if we can grab a quick one back. Swing this around. Dest to Dani Olmo. That's going to be a corner at least. All right, we are going short with this into Memphis. Get that all the way back to Soriano. Don't want you shooting though. Ansu, I do want you shooting. It's gonna be blocked though. All right, very good passing. Oh, the passing is just out of this world, and Memphis ties this game up. I'm telling you, this formation makes this team feel like a completely different team. Like, this passing is just beautiful. It is just beautiful. On to the Memphis this time. Memphis finishes it. All right, 2-2, 66th minute. Let's go and get the winner now. Let's get this winner. Let's not waste any time. You're almost downside. Oh, Olmo, I want him just keep making a run forward. That's all you need to do. Oh, Ansu might be in again. Can we sweat this? We're going to sweat it to Ferran Torres, and that is 3-2 to Barcelona. Game just turned completely around. That is how you respond to conceding just two really good goals, to be honest, from Celta Vigo. All right, we're going to do Piqué for Soriano, and then I'm going to do Demir for Olmo. Put Torres at cam, and then put Dest on the right. And then I think we'll bring on like Vlahovic or Drinkau in the last like 10 minutes. All right, 3-2. Let's hold this lead. Hold this lead. With the goals they've scored, I would not be surprised if they scored some other kind of worldy, but PK, it's a great challenge. So if we could just get one more, I'd be very happy. Nico plays that out wide to Demir. He is being marked heavily, and I did not trust that cross. Probably should have. All right, Vlahovic on for Ansu. Give him a little bit of a rest. Let's just grab this fourth and just wrap this up. Can we do that? That would be beautiful. Vlahovic, swing this. Nico, swing it. Oh, I should have took a touch. I had so much room to take a touch. I didn't even realize. All right, we're going short with this again. I don't trust corners right now, to be honest. I feel like it makes sense to just go short and just keep the ball. Nico. Okay, let's just keep this and just slow it down. All right, 2 added minutes. They probably have one more chance to go forward. All we got to do is defend this. They're not really rushing here, and that's going to be full time. I don't know what they're doing with it, but I will, of course, take it. That is a really good win. We went down twice, and we still were able to bring it all the way back. Of course, Ansu with a 10.0 rating, 1 goal and 2 assists. It continues to be just completely just a different player this season. All right, I think I forgot to mention we are making Dest a right mid as well, and that he stays at 83. I expect him to go up, to be honest. I expected him to go up to like 84 at least, but he stays at 83. But it fits the formation better, so it makes sense. All right, next game is Almeria. If we win this game, we go top. So this is a very important win for this team to get. We've been drawing a lot of games in quick sims, and this game we're gonna finally get a win, even though a very slim 1-0 win. Jordi Alba delivers the 3 points, and now after 9 games we sit with a 1-point lead in first. Real Madrid all the way down in 6th. So it has been a beautiful start to the season. Now we have Porto up next. They've had a really good start to the Champions League. I expected Roma to be the second team in this group, but it looks like it might be Porto. There's only 2 changes. Gavi comes in, and also Balde comes in at left wing back. Those are the only 2 changes. Now, I did say Real Madrid was the only game we drew, but I think we actually did draw one in the Champions League as well. So this would be a very good game to win in this group. The announcer just said 2 of the favorites to go all the way. I'm not sure Porto would be the favorites. I mean, they have a decent team, but are they really the favorites? I don't think so. Can we continue our great form? Can Ansu keep scoring? It's I feel like every single game I am asking that question, and he keeps scoring. Okay, Luis Diaz showing some pace. That is lofted in, and almost the first goal of the game, just like that. All right, corner for them. That looks like our corners. That was terrible. That move right there was not terrible though. Dest does get the block in, and he also does get the steal in. Dest is having a really good season. I mean, everyone in this team is honestly just, their levels have improved so much. Dest to Ansu maybe. Are we going to keep it? Yes, we are going to keep it at least. That is into De Jong. Oh, that is almost a screamer. Good ball to Memphis. Ansu to Memphis. That is Pedri into Ansu and Ansu. What else can I say about this dude in this season? This dude is playing amazing. Like I'm running out of things to say. Pretty sure, yeah, it is Pedri with the assist. I'm running out of things to say. But what I can say is that's a 1-0 lead for us. I gotta say as well, Soriano, the 69 rated center back, he has not been that bad. Definitely he doesn't feel like a 69 rated center back, if that makes sense. Can this be an early cross? Yes, that can be. That should have been Balde's assist. That really should have. De Jong's gonna steal that. Dest into Ansu. Almost Ansu's second. Gavi. Oh, Gavi. What was that? Was that handball? That had to be handball. Once again, we almost just scored our second right there too. The ball up to Pedri. Ansu might be in. Oh, Ansu's in. Ansu is in, and no one is gonna catch him. No one's gonna catch him, and we kind of just messed up that finish. That's a corner. Garcia, how are these headers always over the net? All right, this seems like a counterattack if I've ever seen one. Memphis. Okay, the center back's not even sprinting. Is that Mbemba? He's not even sprinting. And we still mess up the finish. Oh my god, these one-on-ones in this game. I just have no idea what to do on them anymore. I feel like sometimes just shooting just works. I tried a low driven shot that time and we don't even get a shot off there. I feel like the thing that works the most is literally just shooting, just trying to put a decent amount of power on it. That's what's worked for me the most. Still waiting for that patch where they reduce the effectiveness of keepers in that spot, because that is the one spot where I feel like they could use a little bit of nerfing. Dest. That's an interesting corner. It was actually at nobody. All right, I'm starting to get annoyed because we don't take our chances, and now they have been playing better, and they almost just tied this game up. We should be up like 2 or 3-0 right now. This should not be just a 1-0 game. All right, Gavi is not having the best of games, so we're gonna put Torres at cam, and then I'm gonna do Trincao for Balde, and then we're gonna switch him in Dest, and I think that is it for now. The second half has been very, very disappointing. Should have been put away in the first half. Ansu, do you have the speed? You might. This got caught up a little bit. De Jong, Memphis comes short for it into Trincao. Back to Memphis, into Ansu. It's a shot. It's going to be blocked once again. Only 5 minutes left. It's getting to that point where I don't know if we should go forward, push for that winner basically, or hold off. Dest looks like he wants to push for it. That is a good cross. Oh, Trincao is so close to scoring. That is, you could not be closer than this. This goes over the goalkeeper and it just barely just slides onto the roof of the net. All right, last change is Demid on for Dest. All right, now is where I feel the scripting can take place, but I don't stand corrected. They scored off that. That would not be scripting. That would just be bad passing. But thankfully, we don't, and once again, we barely scrape by with a 1-0 win. Ansu could have probably had 3 in this game, could have probably had a hat-trick. Memphis could have had 1, but it is just Ansu's 1 goal that gets us a pretty decent win that will put us in pole position to finish first in the group as well. All right, so we got Real Sociedad next and then Bilbao. I think we're going to play Real Sociedad because they're in 3rd. So we're going to play them and then sim the final 2 games of the month. So once again, if we win this, we'll go back into 1st place. Atletico Madrid have turned up their form a little bit, but win this and we go back into 1st place. All right, Mingueza comes in for Soriano and Torres comes on for Dest. Those are the only 2 changes to the regular first team. Can Ansu continue scoring? It is raining though, and I'm a little bit annoyed by that, but we're gonna have to deal with the rain sometimes, and Real Sociedad are gonna have to deal with a team that is very, very much in form, and with a striker who is most definitely probably one of the top 3 in the league right now, at least in form. Ansu. I feel like this year in FIFA it is very hard to break down teams, but with this formation we kind of just flood the midfield, and that's what helps. Yaniomo, he's going to shoot, and that's going to be a corner. So it helps break down teams. Corner sent in. Why? Okay, I need someone to be running in a better spot there. It's going to go to Kamara. He's going to go for a shot. He gets a 2nd attempt, 3rd attempt, and all It's gonna end with it going off target. Oh, that is such a good through ball. We defended it pretty well though, I think. Trying to block all the passes, and then Ter Stegen does make the save in the end. They should have scored off that. That initial through ball was so good. Corner sent in. Ter Stegen. That's a foul, but ref doesn't even call it. All right, can we go on a counter attack? De Jong up to Ansu. Get that to Ferran Torres. Can we swing this to Memphis? Memphis around the keeper, and he is going to put that in. Counterattack is deadly. Counterattack is deadly. Ferran Torres to Memphis, and Memphis scores again. We are playing just so much better this season than last season. It is pretty crazy. I mean, we have some players that have developed, obviously, like Pedri and Ansu, but it's very much so very similar team to the team we had last season. Really, the only change in starting 11 is Kamara. That's it, which I do think he has been the best signing of the window so far. Swing that up. Man, Ansu is putting a lot of work in to be the player of the season this time around. This might be, oh, it would have been the same exact chance if Torres got that to Memphis. And we're going to steal that. It's going to be Sociedad ball, though. That is a great ball out to Torres from Depay. Depay's passing is beautiful. That's a great switch. The beautiful switch. Memphis. Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit miscombobulated. Now, I thought Memphis had the ball earlier, but now here he is. All right, Torres. De Jong into Ansu. That's going to be a great tackle. Memphis up to De Jong. Torres finding so much room once again. I feel like that ball is going to be cut out. So Torres, how does Torres not outrun that defender? Like, who was that? How do we not outrun that defender? I don't get it. Pedri's going to go for a shot. Oh, Pedri, that was such a good shot. We need to stop playing around with these teams and actually put them to bed. That is what we need to do. Ansu tries to win that. I'm just going to try and head that to someone. And, oh, why is no one running towards that? That could have been a volley attempt. This could be the equalizer. Kamara is going to block that. So penalties are actually on. I, for some reason, thought they were off. Penalty handballs are on. It's another knee one. I'm about to turn them off. I'm about to turn them off. If this does not hit his hand, I am turning off handballs for penalties in the next episode. It is struck. And I mean, it hits his hand, but I don't think that would be called. I mean, it's hitting his knee basically. Like, I actually don't know. It actually might be called because it does hit his hand then down to his knee. All right, handballs are being kept on. I will allow that one. Or he has a bow. He's gonna go right. Oh, that is top right hand corner. What a penalty! That might be the best penalty I've seen so far this year. Like, I don't think this is savable. That is top right. Okay, 52nd minute. Very unfortunate. We are just not going to stand for it, though. We are not going to stand for it. We have a small free kick opportunity here. Alba. Memphis. Oh, I should have got that to Torres. That is a good ball, and he just backheeled it to De Jong. I will take that. All right, about 15 minutes left. Game is slowed down a lot since that penalty. Like, they are playing very, very deep here. Swing that out wide to Torres. I thought he just handled the ball. I guess not. Swing that to Pedri. Memphis. Man, we just can't do anything all of a sudden. All right, Dest is going to come on for Dani Olmo. Torres out wide. Or Torres to Cam. And then Demid is going to come on for Jordi Alba. Going to be a pretty decent ball. It's going to go back to Marino. It's a decently well-worked move, but Ter Stegen is going to catch that one. Right, Olmo, Memphis, Ansu. I need you. Why is Ansu all of a sudden not making runs? Oh, my Lord. Iaramendi is hitting one of those to win the game. I think I'm going to disagree with that one. They didn't even show replay. It just skipped. All right. I mean, I literally could not do anything about that. Like, that is unpreventable right there. Can we get one more? Demid, are you in? Are you in? You might be in. What a goal by Demid to salvage a point. That was like straight off kickoff. What kind of defending is that? That was like the FIFA 16 kickoff glitch, FIFA 15 kickoff glitch. Like, look at the defenders. Why aren't they sprinting? I mean, I'll take it, but I don't know why they're not sprinting. Maybe they literally knew that goal that Iaramendi just scored was that's the end of the game too. That might have been the FIFA gods just letting us score one for allowing that monstrosity from Iaramendi to go in. I was about to be very upset, but that Demir goal makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, according to expected goals, Real Sociedad probably should have won this, even though it was very close. I'm not sure I agree with that. I feel like we played better. And I think for the first time this season, Ansu did not score. in a game we played. But can he score in a sim game against Athletic Bilbao? No, he can't, and that's a 1-1 draw. That is 2 back-to-back draws that he almost scored, but that is annoying. Real Madrid lose. Man, Real Madrid are having a stinker so far. And now 2 draws and Atletico Madrid take a 3-point lead. It's so irritating. All right, Getafe at home. This is just gotta be a win. There's literally no reason for this not to be a win. They're going to quick sim it, and it is going to be a 2-1 win. Demir is injured, but he scored. But that is a 2-1 win. I think I am content with that. Right, how bad is the injury? Only 5 days. All right, it's not bad. Also, we just made Jordi Alba a left mid, and that's he's gone from an 84 to an 85. So that might preserve his overall a little bit better than at left back. Also, Soriano is now into the 70s. Very annoying though. We should be in first place. Atletico Madrid should not be in first place, but it's only a point still. The draws are once again hurting us, but they're in sim games. Most of them are in sim games. We've won most of our La Liga game, and Real Madrid are all the way down in 11. That is the lowest I have ever seen Real Madrid in FIFA Career Mode. That is crazy. They're down in 11. So still, it has been a good start to the season. Also in the Champions League group, we are looking pretty decent. Looks like it'll be between us and Porto, who finishes first and second. So next episode, we probably will play Roma. We'll probably get through November and December in the next episode. And then after that, we will be in the January transfer window where maybe a center back signing could possibly happen. We have a lot of money. We sold Dembele for about 130 million, so we do have that money, something around that to spend. And De Ligt does look like a pretty good option. The Ansu scoring streak was not going to go the whole season, so it had to end at some point. But 15 games, 10 goals. In games played, he has only failed to score 1 time. And he's already 86 rated too. This man is having such a good season. We just need the whole team to keep it up. Also, Pedri's up to an 87 and De Jong's up to a 91. That's a lot of growth out of this team. Gotta somehow keep it up. But that is it for this one. So if you enjoyed, I'd appreciate you dropping a like on the video, of course, always, and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 20,000 subs. We are so close. So if you are not subscribed, I would appreciate you hitting that sub button. And just once again, I appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all the support this series has gotten. I appreciate it. Just once again, you've heard it so much. You are gonna hear it so much more. Once again, I appreciate it so much. I just said much like 6 times. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day.